Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our beloved lecturer, Dr. Aimina Suha, and fellow friends. Today, our group are going to present about an advertisement that contains Vygotsky theory. First of all, let me introduce myself and my groupmate. My name is Nur Ishami Shahira binti Muhammad here, and my metric number is 212632.
My name is Noraida Batrisha binti Ramli and my metric number is 212522.
My name is Nur Izzati binti Abdullah. My metric number 211971.
My name is Nur Husnina binti Bakar Zaidi and my metric number is 211390.
My name is Zulaika Zarina binti Zahrin and my matrix number is 211634.
นี่คือเรื่องราวระหว่างฉันกับลูกและสับปะรดฉันไม่ได้เรียนหนังสือไม่รู้ว่าต้องพูดต้องสอนแบบไหนฉันรู้แค่ว่าต้องทำให้ดูให้เขาเห็นเป็นตัวอย่าง
เป็นไงล่ะอร่อยกว่าไอติมอีกใช่ไหม
จ้าแม่น่าทำขายนะแม่เนาะไอติมสับปะรดนะคะไอติมสับปะรดนะคะไอติมสับปะรดนะคะไอติมสับปะรดไหมคะแม่ทำไมไม่มีใครซื้อเลยอ่ะ
งั้นลองไปดูที่ตลาดว่าเขาขายกันยังไง
บิ๊กวิจ้ากล่องละ5 3กล่อง10จ้า
หมูปิ้งจอมทัพหมูปิ้งอร่อยครับหมูปิ้งจอมทัพจ้า
พี่กล่องละ5นะคะ3กล่อง10จ้า
สับปะรดไหมคะสับปะรดทีละอะไรคะไม้ละ5 บาทค่ะ3 ไม้10 บาทนะคะสับปะรดไหมคะ
พอเห็นเขาได้สังเกตได้ลองทำเองวันนี้ฉันสบายใจแล้วที่เห็นเขาทำได้แบบนี้และมั่นใจว่าวันข้างหน้าถ้าไม่มีฉันเขาจะยืนได้ด้วยตัวเขาเอง
อัชราภูลสวัสดิ์ได้รับทุนจากโครงการสารรักจนจบปริญญาตรีปี 2556 แรงบันดาลใจจากครอบครัวสร้างการเรียนรู้ที่ไม่รู้จบสารรักจาก AIS
First of all, let me present about introduction of Vygotsky's theory. Social development is one of the most significant aspects of a child's life, for they cannot live without social interaction. So, Vygotsky was fascinated by how important cultural factors are regarded in a given community. For example, customs, beliefs, skills, and values. His social-cultural theory also declared that social interaction within the family with knowledgeable members of the community is the primary means by which children acquire behaviors and cognitive process. According to Vygotsky, much of a child's crucial learning occurs through social interaction with a skilled teacher. The tutor may act as a role model for the youngster and or give a vocal guidance. This is referred to as a cooperative or collaborative communication by Vygotsky. Vygotsky's social development theory also outlines how socialization influences an individual's learning process. It aims to explain consciousness or awareness as a social phenomenon. This means that whether we communicate with our peers or adults, we do so for the purpose of communication. Vygotsky was interested in difference and particularly in how those differences arose from the social, historical and cultural context in which children grow. According to Vygotsky, infants are born with an inherited capacity for specific patterns of action. For Vygotsky, the environment in which the children grow up will influence how they think and what they think about. This theory believed that children learn about their world through physical interaction. So, here they have two key concepts that distinguish Vygotsky's theory of sociocultural of cognitive development, which are, firstly, internalization. Basically, internalization is the transformation of external process into internal process that guide action and thought. In this part of Vygotsky's theory, internalization is an idea that suggests an individual is able to observe and internalize the ideas and process of their surroundings. During social interaction, the individual thinking is successfully transformed by interaction with others. The second one is social interaction. Social interaction is a major factor that leads to cognitive development in children. Vygotsky believed that children are curious and driven toward being actively involved in their exploration of learning. For Vygotsky, the individual is active in development, but so others, and their development arises from social interaction. Much of this learning takes place through social interaction. According to Vygotsky's theory, learning is cooperative or collaborative in nature, which is the environment itself, like parents, teachers, and peers.
From this advertisement, we can conclude that children's cognitive development is influenced by internalization and social interaction. Vygotsky describes individuals internalizing the ideas and the processes they observe and participate in during social interaction. Okay, from what we can see right now, the child in this advertisement learns how to cut the pineapple from her mother by observing her mother. Now we can see that the child is very upset because no one wants to buy her ice cream. So now the mother plays an important role. She asks her child why don't she go to the market to look at how other vendors sold their product. This inspires the child to learn from other vendors. She tried to make her own price tag and learn how to use the promotion technique to sell her pineapple ice cream. This advertisement's objective is to point out the importance of family to play a role in the children's learning development. One of the examples that we can take from this video is the child's mother stimulates her child's mind by asking her to look at how other sellers sell their goods. The target audience for this advertisement is parents who are raising a child. This advertisement calls on parents to teach their children using the right way according to their children's cognitive development. From this advertisement, parents will know the right method to educate their children better. The media that have been used to deliver this advertisement is through YouTube. This platform can help reach the target audience because it crosses the borders. A lot of parents from another country can watch it too. This advertisement also can give information to the parents about how to inspire children to learn and how to enhance their cognitive development.
Now I will present about the advertisement plot. There are several parts of the scenes in this advertisement that can be linked to Vygotsky's theory. The first part is at the beginning of the advertisement, the scene where the mother takes the pineapple and shows the way to cut the pineapple step by step to her daughter so that the daughter can learn from her example. Based on Vygotsky's theory, learning is primarily a social activity in which the support of elders is essential in the development of higher psychological functions. Next, the climax in this advertisement is when the daughter goes to sell pineapple ice cream, but no one seems to want to buy it. When the daughter came home with no sales and asked her mother why no one bought it, the mother told her daughter to go to the market and see how other vendors sell their goods. This scene describes that elders can encourage and advance children's personal learning by providing opportunities for children to gain experience by observing, learning from their surroundings, and finally going to practice and experience what they learn in the practical field. Finally, the resolution of the advertisement, the scene where the daughter started to sell the pineapple ice cream again, using the technique and ways she could result from seeing vendors selling at the market. At that time, people started to buy her pineapple ice cream. In this approach, cultural knowledge is provided to the children and eventually internalized, and it becomes part of the children's own way of thinking. The next part is effectiveness of advertisement to people. This advertisement can leave an impact to people. Advertisement through social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube are considered the most effective way in conveying information to the public. Nowadays, most parents spend a lot of time on digital media platforms, so target audience which is parents, they can also learn about how to teach their children by applying Vygotsky's theory contained in the advertisement. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
In Vygotsky's theory, there are some strengths that can be pointed out. Firstly, this theory shows that cognitive development as a social process. In this video, the girl knows how to express what she feels and she can adapt well with her surroundings. Next, this theory also focuses on the social nature of learning. This situation in the video justifies that the girl can learn something new and develop her social interaction by copying some action that she saw and heard in order to achieve what she wants. Lastly, this theory also explains how social experiences structure thinking. This situation in the video proves that the girl can be able to learn through her own understanding and experience, even she only in her young age. This also means that the girl can be able to develop her thinking skills to learn something new. Next, I will explain about the weaknesses in Vygotsky's theory. Firstly, these theories are vague and general. It is because it's hard to measure or identify the zone of proximal development. There is always a gap between what a child can do alone and what can be done with assistance. Not all the child in this world can do or learn something new very well and quickly, just like the tiger in the video. Some of them still need guidance or encouragement from their parents or tutors to do something that they never experienced before. Next, this theory also does not apply to all social and cultural groups. This is because social groups may not be whole and equal, with all learners being able to gain the same meaning from the same situation or engagement. So, the effectiveness of this theory will be different if it applies in other social or cultural groups.
As a result, for the first point, children can learn quickly. As the advertisement has shown, the tiger can really understand quickly and apply what she has observed about how to cut and peel the pineapple and how the people at the market sell their goods. Even though her mother can explain wisely how to cut and peel pineapple through words, her mother is able to show the method so that her daughter can observe. For the second point is, children are active and easily learn new things. At this phase of development, children are really active and easily learn new knowledge and experiences through many kinds of situations and activities. Parents especially should be concerned about this so that their children can learn new things since they are still at an early age. As a conclusion, the first point is help children think out of the box. As adults, we should be concerned about this kind of advertisement so that we gain knowledge on how to teach and create children's creativity. This can help the children to think out of the box to solve their problems by observing. Even though Vygotsky's theory has pros and cons, this theory is still applicable for some children. The second point is the advertisement have interesting and creative features to indicate Vygotsky's theory. This advertisement involves internalization, social interaction, zone of proximal interaction, and some built on such as scaffolding, cognitive apprenticeships, and guided participation. Parents or adults are responsible to support their children's development as they really need guidance to learn new things. All of the support will help the better development within the children in the future. Good support will lead the children to have good experiences and knowledge in learning.